Hello! Yeah, so hello all, and welcome back to HighPriest Reacts to DeathBattle. Today we're doing Android 18 versus Captain Marvel, female one. Yeah, just want to make sure it's the right episode. Right, okay, so I already know how this fight turns out. 18 wins. This isn't even a guess. I had it spoiled for me. I mean, it's not surprising or anything. I would have instantly gone with 18 in this case, but it does mean I can't do my little scoreboard thing. So this will just be a standard reaction. Which is pretty. I like doing my scoreboard thing.
I love a powerful.
But yeah, let's just get started with this.
Keeps getting stronger and stronger. And today we've got two of them.
Android 18, the deadly cyborg killer from Dragon Ball.
And Captain Marvel, the hard-hitting, high-flying Avenger. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to
she might have been okay at one point, but now she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Because
in the age 763, peace had returned to the Earth. Unsung heroes
Civil
led
War.
by the Super Saiyan Goku
Same reason
saved the world
comics
from an evil galactic
version of Iron Man is an awful human being in every way.
Until a mysterious time traveler
Civil
showed
War.
up out of nowhere with a grave warning.
In just 3 years' time, 2 deadly androids would rise up and ravage the Earth, all while wearing the mark of the long-forgotten Red Ribbon Army.
This sounds like it's gonna get complicated real fast.
To be brief, the Red Ribbon Army was the greatest military force ever known, even greater than the Earth's entire armed forces combined.
Until a tiny monkey child named Goku strolled through and wrecked their shit.
Dr. Gero, founder and lead scientist of the Red Ribbon Army, held a grudge against Goku for over 20 years. Like any mad scientist hell-bent on revenge, the good doctor got back to doing what he did best.
Building murder bots.
And so he designed some of his deadliest creations to date, Android 17 and Android 18. Though Android isn't entirely accurate.
Yeah,
17 and
yeah, they're
18
cyborgs,
were
not
actually
androids.
Siblings even. So
Bio-androids.
Cyborgs.
I mean,
not
bio-cyborgs
androids.
even.
You'd think a doctor with Gero's prestige would know the
At
difference.
least,
I'll just
I've heard that parts of their cybernetics are biological in
That
nature.
happens to the best of us.
Which honestly
Android
makes sense in the
18's
context
real
of
name
Cell
is
eating them and
Lazuli,
growing more
which sounds
powerful.
like some sort of Italian pasta dish.
It explains why he was
No
able to
wonder she kept the name
regenerate
18
even
after
after
brutally
to
murdering
his
her
perfect
maker.
form, even after having
Android 18 and her brother were pretty unruly
Apron
and a
spinning
force
up
to be
18.
reckoned with. Gero, even with his own cyborg body, didn't stand a chance.
With nothing better to do, the twins set off to ravage the world as predicted. But this time, something changed. After witnessing the compassion of the heroes, including a bald, vertically challenged martial artist named Krillin, 18 had a change of heart and joined the good
I'm
guys.
just hearing
She
it.
even wound up starting a family with
DBCA's
Krillin.
dialogue there.
Nice! Give it up for Krillin! Not only is he punching above his bracket, but he's laying pipe above it as well. Plus, 18 doesn't really age, so that's a serious win.
Android 18 is an extremely competitive fighter with numerous deadly abilities. Gero's programming stems from decades of military dominance, granting her incredible hand-to-hand combat skills and mechanically enhanced senses for superb situational awareness.
And she's got the strength to back it up. This chick can embed a person straight into the side of a cliff with a single smack, or shoot explosions out of her hands.
She does this by harnessing Ki, a Taoist-inspired life force energy manifested through a person's spirit and vigor. With her Ki, 18 can fire a barrage of energy beams powerful enough to destroy buildings, continents, possibly even planets.
Like the finger beam.
Yeah, I could have sworn in 18's entire thing was that it wasn't.
Oh, you know you laughed.
Just
Absolutely not.
capable of pretending to be it.
On the inside?
Android 18 has dozens of other techniques, such
Yeah.
as infinity bullets.
I know what you're thinking, but it's not a magic gun with unlimited ammo. It's a stampede of energy blasts which are nearly impossible to avoid.
Her photon strike lays waste to a vast area in an instant. She can even use her husband's signature technique, the Destructo Disc.
It's a buzzsaw made of pure energy. Why don't more Dragon Ball characters use that thing?
Ki is just as much an offensive tool as well. Android 18 can enhance her strength, speed, and endurance with her energy, greatly surpassing the limitations of her physical body.
Possibly because it would kill in the fight quickly.
Unlike most warriors, 18's energy supply stems from
Yes, I know. It did kill Cell, but that was anime
grants her
only.
a continuous and potentially endless supply of
Kill
ki.
them anyways.
She'll never get tuckered out. In fact, one of her favorite combat strategies is wasting time to make her enemy exhausted, then moving in to finish him off.
She's making him burn up all his energy and then she's going to attack him.
Like many of Dr. Giro's other androids, it's even possible for 18 to steal her foe's energy for herself by absorbing it through her body, increasing her power and nullifying her opponent.
Okay, yeah, okay.
The distance. Like
that was entirely a game-only thing. I now know what that. Okay, I remember some people bitching about that. Yeah, no, that's a game-only thing.
Kamehameha attack,
Oh, she
even while
can.
he's in Super Saiyan Blue form.
Yeah, it was an infinite
Also,
energy
she can
type.
kick hard enough to break Super Saiyan Vegeta's arm.
What's so impressive about breaking an arm? You broke yours once just by falling out of your chair.
You might have missed the Super Saiyan part there. Vegeta's extremely high ki levels improve his body to support an impressive amount of weight. Leading up to the fight, Vegeta was training in 450 times gravity, making his weight about 55,000 pounds. That means the tibia in his leg would be supporting over 40,000 pounds, the equivalent of 8 pickup trucks.
Damn, I wish I had bones like that. I could fire so many bazookas and never have to worry about falling down.
On top of that, she's able to use her constant supply of ki to easily match the speed of a Super Saiyan. We've previously established that an ascended Super Saiyan can fly approximately 340
Seriously, mad
miles
scientists in this
so
series are
it's reasonable
fucking
to believe
bullshit.
18 can do the same.
Man, this key stuff is seriously awesome. Maybe I should start meditating or something.
Do you even know how?
Yeah, all I gotta do is get drunk and sit on the floor crisscross applesauce style, right? Easy.
Sure. Anyway, just like Vegeta, Android 18's ki allows her to survive serious blows. She's even tanked the full brunt of a Super Saiyan ki blast, capable of obliterating an entire building without a scratch.
Can't say the same for that sweet-ass jacket. Man, 18 is awesome.
Awesome? Yes. Unstoppable? Not at all. Android 18 is unfortunately susceptible to a number of weaknesses, including her own programming. Fearing her unruliness, Giro designed her with a remote shutdown system in place, one that both he and Krillin's friend Bulma were able to exploit.
Wow, so this little thing will stop them, huh?
On top of that, 18 has a reputation of being cold and apathetic. Although this is mostly just a guise, as she's always ready to defend her friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
from
did more than just shut
she
them
even
down.
joined Goku, the man she was originally programmed to kill, for an interdimensional tournament bent on saving the universe from annihilation. It's safe to say the Super Saiyans are not the only blondes protecting the planet.
Believe me, when she gets that look in her eye, you better hold on to your Dragon Balls.
I know I'm being hard on you, but it's the only way you'll learn.
Man, I hope they got
Marvel
a
has had
bridge
many
to
names in
18
her
the voice
career, but when she was
this.
born, she was simply Carol Danvers.
Carol grew up in Boston and joined the Air Force to
Avengers,
pay for
Earth's
college.
mightiest
She
hero.
quickly
That was a great
flew
show.
to the top of their ranks before moving on to the Air Force Intelligence. Then she joined NASA. Damn, is her superpower just having really badass jobs? Wonder if she could give me a recommendation.
Working at NASA was pretty cool until aliens attacked. Carol got caught in the middle of a massive battle between the Kree aliens and a Kree superhero named Mar-Vell, known to the world as Captain Marvel.
Well, wait. Captain Marvel's secret identity is Mar-Vell? Somebody forgot to read superheroes for me. Anyway, during the battle, Carol got stuck in a machine called the Psych Magnetron, which exploded. Luckily for her, this was one of those explosions that turns you into a superhero.
The energy from the blast merged Carol's DNA with
What,
strands
that's not
of
every
Mar-Vell's.
explosion,
She developed an extra Kree brain lobe
in
and gained
comics?
most of Mar-Vell's powers, transforming her into a new, dynamic superheroine.
Except she didn't even realize it at first. She'd just black out at random times and wake up to hear about a new suspiciously blonde superhero. Hey Wiz, maybe I have a superhero side like this. I mean, I black out all the time.
Boomstick, you don't have powers. You have a problem. Throughout her adventures, Carol went through several phases of superhero titles. First Miss Marvel, then Binary, then Warbird, then Miss Marvel again, until one day, Marvel died.
Here's to you, Marvel.
To honor her fallen friend, Carol Danvers took up his mantle, becoming the brand new Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is unbelievably powerful, with superhuman strength and incredible durability.
She learned how to fly planes in the Air Force, but now she could fly.
And then got replaced by the much better Miss Marvel.
Speaking of which, through her time with the Air Force and as a member of the Avengers, she's received years of quality combat training. Not only can she hit hard, she can fire powerful concussive blasts of photon and stellar light energy from her hands, as well as create energy fields.
As if all that weren't enough, Carol can open up an extra whoop-ass by absorbing energy.
Guy
absorbing anything from electricity to magic can make
got
her
beat
even
his ass
stronger.
beat by the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Powers, Captain Marvel has done some pretty amazing things.
I forget his name.
While training with the Avengers, the combat simulation measured that she could deliver a force of 92 tons. Almost 10 times the destructive power of a Davy Crockett nuclear missile.
She can survive energy blasts to the face and even the vacuum of space for a long period of time. Once she flew from Broadway to the end of the atmosphere in only 1 minute and 58 seconds. That's a lot of sky to cover in less than 2 minutes.
She claims that's her personal record. Now, considering the distance between a New York City street and the exosphere, Marvel
I'm
must
sorry,
have been flying
she's awesome, but
247
Dragon
times
Ball.
faster than the speed of sound.
Carol has taken out characters like Vision, punched
unless you're on the level
and
of,
even
say,
survived 2 point-blank
Superman, you're
blasts
just
from the
not
Destructor's
going
beam,
to do that.
which has enough power to punch holes through an Imperial Kree starship.
And that's not even the height of her power. If Marvel absorbs enough energy, she can access the powers of Binary, a form she took after losing her powers, getting lost in space, and being experimented on by aliens. Long story. As Binary, she can tap into the power of a white hole and generate star levels of energy.
And her hair's on fire.
Were you even listening? That's like the least interesting thing about it.
Says you. Look at it.
Binary was an extremely powerful form, capable of wiping out entire fleets of enemy
Okay,
ships.
now see, Binary I can
That
actually
Captain
see
Marvel
doing
does
it.
not have easy access to. She initially lost the form after expending all of its energy, and is unable to reach it again without absorbing a massive amount of interstellar energy, such as the infinite energy from a gravitational field of a black hole singularity.
She's too stubborn to just give up, though.
She's stubborn to a fault, even rushing headlong into situations while ignoring advice from wiser, more experienced friends. Like the time she started a civil war between superheroes, or when she completely ignored her damaging addiction to alcohol.
Yeah, Carol is a badass with a hell of a lot of power. But if Tony Stark, of all people, thinks you have a drinking problem, instead of trying to fly into space while completely wasted. Yeah.
Regardless, Captain Marvel is a seasoned hero with a record that most would be envious of. Hell, she's such a pillar, she's named after the publishing company itself.
Anybody else?
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, it's time for some scrumptious Blue Apron.
Oh, hey, an ad. Nope.
With creamy meals free with.
BlueApron.com/battle.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Get back! This orb is coming with me.
Give me a break, lady. I've been looking for that thing all day.
Don't make me hurt you.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, no, I'm with 18. Good luck with that. seriously, Dragon Ball characters are such bullshit compared to most comic book characters. Keyword most. Like I said, you need to be around Superman levels of bullshit to be held out to keep them in bullshit power levels. A Frieza gun could be a worldwide threat. I mean, not a major worldwide threat.
What a pest.
No fair! That's playing dirty!
Time to clean up then.
She's gonna kill her with the Kian's on, huh?
Surprise! Thanks for the energy. I can take whatever you give and dish it back twice as hard!
Oh, okay, that would be the Kian's on. And they're gonna have her absorb the energy. It wouldn't have hurt her much anyway.
Your own energy!
I mean, yeah, they base this on this part on the fallacy of her being able to absorb energy, which she can't.
Surprise. I can do it too.
As long as that was really funny.
No fair. I can still.
Like, yeah, now there are things in DC, I mean Marvel,
And
who can
that's
shit
that.
all over 18. Captain Marvel,
that's a
not
crushing
one of
blow.
them.
Captain Marvel may have been one of the Avengers' mightiest warriors, but she couldn't stand up to the impressive power, speed, and expertise of Android 18.
First off, the numbers don't lie. When it comes to speed, Carol's best record put her in just under 200,000 miles per hour. But 18 could move over 100,000 miles faster.
Most of them involved,
they're using their
Marvel's
old
durability and strength feats simply pale in comparison to
thing from
18's. The only way Marvel's
Their
power
old,
could match
Dragon
18's was
Ball
to
videos.
absorb enough energy to reach her binary form.
But 18 is no stranger to that technique. There's no doubt she recognized what Carol was doing and stopped feeding her energy. Even if Carol had somehow achieved the full force of Binary, that wouldn't have guaranteed a win. I mean, the last time we saw Binary in the comics, she was taken down by some alien guns. Guess she's not as good at absorbing energy as she thought.
With superior speed, strength, tactics, and endurance, Android 18 simply wore Captain Marvel down until it was time to go in for the kill.
And that's why Captain Marvel lost by TKO. God, that one was awful.
Yeah,
The winner
basically,
is
you need to be a
Android
special
18.
kind of bullshit to deal with
Hey, don't go away, we're about to reveal the matchup
your
for the
average
next episode
TVZ
of
main
DeathBattle.
character. And unfortunately, Captain Marvel was not that kind of bullshit. Binary and the energy absorption gave her a bit of an edge, but energy absorption isn't ever the be-all and end-all for DBZ. And as shown the alien gun thing, yeah. I mean, it almost really would have gone down that way, but no. DBZ characters tend to be a higher grade of bullshit. It was an entertaining fight. I enjoyed watching it. Even if, as I said once again, part of it is based on a massive fallacy. I believe they apologized for this at some point, right? I think I remember hearing something apologizing for making that mistake. Because they usually don't misattribute powers to people who don't have them. I mean, it's not that people don't usually complain about their videos anyways. It's just this time I think everyone has a valid point to complain about. Even if ultimately, I do think 18 would have won. But that was enjoyable. Very enjoyable video. I like that. Enjoyable battle. I enjoyed it better than the last one. Even if I knew who was going to win from the get-go, I knew that. I think part of my enjoyment just comes from that fallacy, realizing it's there. I'm like, that's gonna piss a lot of people off, or it did piss a lot of people off, and I'm amused by that. Well, that was like I said, it was a very good fight. I mean, they're always good at making fights. And even if it was a fallacy, I think the 18 response to that attack, to how do you like to taste your own energy, or power, or whatever, was hilarious. Well, thankfully this is the last one I think I've been spoiled on. Yeah, it is the last one I've been spoiled on, so the rest of them I should be good for. If you enjoyed this video, though, then please like, comment, and subscribe. This is HighPriest signing out, and I will see you all next time.